Welcome to Bissel Gardens. This is a garden that stretches over 8 blocks around the MTA train yard. So this is a decommissioned city street that, through the help of community advocates who we'll get to meet, we have turned into a garden. So come on in. Everything was built here from the ground up. This is all done with resourced and reclaimed material. We've created a place for people to congregate in wholly healthy manners. It's about community, it's about involvement, it's about engagement. But at the end of the day, food's a non-negotiable. We all got to eat. So we're going to start growing plants on the wall, off the wall, and use this sun to generate beautiful plants that I could eat in the morning like this. Delicioso. And that is a really good tomato. During World War II, 40% of the produce in the United States was grown in victory gardens. So here in the 21st century, we are growing our way into a new economy. We're feeding hundreds of people here without a food stamp or a fingerprint. This used to be a den of prostitution and stolen cars. It was a recipe for disaster. No one gets arrested here. This is a weed-free zone because we're growing vegetables. And show, well, a little bit of love and a whole lot of patience, people can get done. And what we wanted to do is create a very public, open space for kids and schools to come. It's really about creating safe spaces within a community that also allows for education. I had a very different vision for all of this, but the fact that the community owns it is great. Any person who wants to garden in the Bronx can come here.
Just to see things grow, and you can reap it, and you can donate it, you can use it, then that's very rewarding for the community. We just don't do it once and it's finished. No, no, no. Every single bit of food that's grown here is donated to a shelter or a soup kitchen or to the farmer's market locally up the block, which we have our own farmer's market. We got Bronx Berry Fresh here. We've got great raspberries coming. We got beautiful grapes. I mean, look at these Bronx tomatoes. Who needs Jersey tomatoes? We got Bronx tomatoes. This is the Bronx. You're in the hood. Now, you may not know it right here, right now, but 2 blocks in and 3 blocks over, you're under the train. And to imagine that you're gardening under a train in New York City is rather remarkable. Long before we were growing vegetables, people need to learn work skills. They need a place where they can show up and grow up. So I was taking high school kids, many of whom came with a lot of obstacles and a lot of baggage, and giving them the opportunity to get some hands-on learning that actually translated into employable skills, and also reclaiming property in ways that are just amazing. Because this was bad. This was 35 dumpsters of trash that came out of here. The Bronx has been through a lot of changes. For those of us who are old enough to remember when it was burning, well, there's nothing burning here anymore. And a lot of guys came back from the war, Vietnam veterans, and got involved with the VA hospital, but find this therapeutic.
It's relaxing. Nobody hassles you. We come out and you see big piles of chips, and you come out and you just spread it out so it looks good. We pick up all the paper every morning.
As a kid, I grew up sort of gardening in the afternoon, and I hated it. But I learned the skills, so I know how it's done, and now I'm sort of hooked on it.
Kids need adults to look up to, and they need to see adults doing positive things, and here we are doing positive things. It's about leadership, it's about patience, it's about stick-to-itiveness, it's about a lot of things that nurture and nature combine together to build a community and to create a mindset that's wholly transformative.